Okay, so I'm going to make a quick video about division of labor again, but this is going to be more about kind of the hate and the roasting that goes along with it between people in different lines of work. And a lot of it might not be hate. It might just be, either jokes or tough love or just trying to position yourself as a little bit higher than someone in a different line of work so you can get more attention from women or from society or a little bit more money or whatever the case may be. But there is no real unity within the working class right now. There's a lot of talk of unity, but I haven't really seen much of it. Within the trades, there's always people poking fun at people in a different trade, or if it's not an actual skilled trade and it's something that's a little bit further down the line that you don't need any trade school or any real apprenticeship to get into, you're looked down upon, and it's a hierarchy. And then there's people who are in sales, and that's looked upon very lowly within working class people. I've always found, especially like used car salesmen and real estate agents, things like that. But I mean, like, are used car salesmen really that bad? Like, they make money, but it's a job that's needed. Like, you go to a car lot, you need someone to show you around, and if you catch the guy, he doesn't know his stuff, he's just bullshitting you, then you can leave. But it is his job basically to bullshit you and impress a sale. It just is what it is in the world that we have. And it's kind of like when you catch someone bullshitting you to sell you something, it's not a good feeling. It comes across as very fake, very cringy, and you worked hard to make that money. But like I said, without a used car salesman, you just go in the lot. I mean, what would you do? Like, order it online? I guess you could order it online, have it sent to you, cut out the middleman, the person showing you the car. I don't know if that's a point. Like, people are kind of looking at salesmen as like bloodsuckers. I don't know if that's the case. I'm kind of getting a little bit more into the mindset of maybe capitalism is okay, maybe the stock market is okay, maybe sales is okay, maybe marketing is okay. I've always kind of walked the line of, if you're not working with your hands, you're an idiot. You're like a vampire. And I've always tried to kind of break my back doing random stuff, but I've been spinning my wheels doing random stuff and I haven't gotten anywhere. I've been doing this channel, which hasn't gone anywhere, but that's not the point here. The point is that we should just not try to tear each other's jobs down, and I think social media has made this worse too, because you go on social media, everyone's posting pictures of them and their success. They have their job title in their description a lot of the time, real estate, whatever. They're trying to post pictures of them on a yacht, showing that they're living a life of abundance to get kind of people. That's the one problem that I have with sales, and it's almost a problem with their success, but it's not a problem with their success. I want to be careful with that, because I do like to see people successful. So it can look like that at first, but it's a problem with the abundance of materialism as a marker of success that is needed as a cycle to create more success. That's the one problem I have with very high achieving salesmen that are just pushing products and associating it with the life that is fraudulent. And you see that with influencer culture online as well. This unsustainable life that's only sustained through the clicks and the views of YouTube people, viewers that come and watch their videos. So it's a cycle of success that I'm curious to get into. Like, I might want to try being a salesman even, but it's something that was very taboo almost. Like, people who would leave labor jobs to go into sales, it's like, what are you doing? but like I maybe I'm just was associated with people who were aiming down. I was kind of in school with guys that went into either welding. I think welding is the biggest one that I was the group that I was hanging out with are concrete, and they just hated people wearing suits, and they didn't see a point to paying attention in school. I didn't pay attention in school either, but I'm not hating salesmen as I did when I was a kid anymore. Like it's just someone trying to earn their living. I don't view anyone's job as less. And if we're going down the pyramid now, to people that are working in grocery stores, I don't see them as less either. There's people that are working in liquor stores and grocery stores, janitors, and people are coming up and giving them comments like, what do you want to be when you're older? And that's a little bit of tough love. It can push someone in the right direction, but at the same time, you need people in those jobs. You need them to have a living wage in those jobs. You need them to not feel like shooting up the place or killing themselves or doing fentanyl or crystal meth when they're working in those places. You don't want them just to go home and cry with 20 cats after they've stalked bread all day. Like, you want those people to be normal and functioning members of society. And I think we're so caught up in hating people higher in the pyramid than us and hating people lower in the pyramid than us that maybe it's even a self-fulfilling prophecy, and I'm thinking about it too much, and now I'm becoming this way. And you kind of stare into the abyss so long it stares back type of Carl Jung, Jordan Petersonism type thing, and we're all fixated on it too much. And I think social media's made that worse. But division of labor, which has been put into question over many years, is also a problem, and it's become a point to where people in a different trade, in a different industry, have become strangers, and they've been kind of it's like tribalism between people who are doing different jobs. Politicians have used this to pull people apart in divide and conquer tactics. And we just need to stop that. We need to have some unity. We need to come together. We need to love each other. And I think that's the way forward. I think if somebody wants to try something, they should go ahead and try it. They shouldn't be kicked down for wanting to do something even simple like working in a grocery store, or being a salesman, or something like this. And on the flip side of this, you should have thick skin and you should be able to try new things. And I'm looking into doing some new things myself, and I'm thickening my skin up too, because I've been soft. I've been real soft the last 4 or 5 years. I've been a crazy softie. I've been overthinking things. I've been in my feelings over the most minor things, but a lot of them have been justified. But just because it's justified, you still need to go over your own actions with a fine comb and see what you can correct, so you can get away from these people who are causing the problems, and make sure that it's not you causing the problems. But if other people are causing the problems, you can still build up yourself so you can get away from them and into a different group that are causing less problems. And that's currently what I'm doing, and I hope to be leveling up. And God bless everybody. Thanks for checking out my channel. I got a few more coming up. I have a couple shock jock kind of look at me doing these shitty things, ha 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 type videos coming up. I don't know if they're going to catch on. It's kind of a last ditch effort to try to make something of this channel. If it catches on, it catches on. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But anyways, hope everyone's having a good day, and I will get back to you later. Peace out.